Look, we've out Pizza the Hut before, and they didn't like that. So we're gonna do it again. Okay, so we're back at it. Us versus Pizza Hut. Look, the last time we did this, they got bow, 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 bow. They may not have anticipated that. They didn't like it. They commented. That comment, by the way, has circulated the internet many, many times. It's gone around and around. Why not revisit this and do their cheesy stuffed crust? Let me preface this with something very important. Italians, if you're watching, please look away because this is not an accurate representation of what I think is good pizza, all right? We're just butt bettering a pizza that should have never existed. So with all that said, let's make this. Shall we? Okay, Pizza Hut, we gotta give them a call because it's a to-go order. What's the slogan? Oh, no one out Pizza the Hut. I've already done that. Doing it again. But this time, not only gonna out Pizza the Hut.
I wanna stuff them.
Okay, here we go. Here's one that's only 7 minutes away. Wow, look at that. The images on here, on their reviews, are not great. That's looking pretty rough, bud. What's going on here? Oh no, they have 2.5 stars. Oh yeah. If this directs me to their website, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. My name is Kenroy. I'm touching between you and the driver.
Okay, cool. I don't really want to be touched by the driver anyway, so it's fine.
Can I get for you today?
Can I do 2 medium pepperoni pizzas with the stuffed crust?
Okay, would you like to add extra cheese for additional charge?
No thank you.
Okay, would
It's
you like
already
to add
extra cheese.
Your total will be $42.20 with taxes and delivery. Welcome, thanks for calling Pizza Hut and have a great day.
Was it just me or was that kind of a weird ordering experience? The lowest energy, slowest ordering. Hey sir, would you like to have a pizza? Yes, that's why I called. I guess now we wait. Okay, so our pizza delivery driver actually found us this time. Yay! Good job, Pizza Hut. Give the box. The center looks like a good looking pizza, but the exterior looks like a steering wheel. Pizza's usually good, regardless of the quality. No cheese pull? Oh yeah, now that's quality pizza. Quality with confidence. Let me help you there. Okay, so the pizza itself, it tastes like the classic Pizza Hut pizza. It's like the McDonald's of pizza. The sauce is too sweet. It doesn't taste like tomatoes. The pepperoni is good. I like that. And the cheese is all right. It's not blowing my skirt up, that's for sure. I am wearing a skirt, by the way. The real highlight here is the stuffed crust, and this is what it looks like. That's what y'all are hyped about. It's not even stuffed anymore. It all came out the front. Here's the problem with this. This highlights what the cheese actually tastes like too much, and you lost me there, Pizza Hut. It's pizza, it's commonly good. It's not terrible, but it could be a million times better.
Okay, you can't have a regular pie without crust, and therefore you can't have a pizza pie without dough. To make that, you'll start with 1 1/3 cup or 320 milliliters of water that's around 95 Fahrenheit or 35 Celsius. To that, you're gonna add 2.5 teaspoons or 8 grams of instant yeast, mix together and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Then in the bowl of stand mixer, add 3.5 cups or 500 grams of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons or 6 grams of sea salt, and 1 tablespoon or 14 grams of granulated sugar. Whisk that together till thoroughly combined. Slap that bad boy on your spinning fancy man machine. With the dough hook attachment on, begin mixing on low speed and add 2.5 tablespoons or 35 grams of extra virgin olive oil. Let that distribute for a couple of seconds. Then add all of your yeasty boy mixture. Let that mix, scraping the sides every so often to make sure the flour is getting picked up, obviously. Let that mix for 2 to 3 minutes or until you get a nice homogenized dough. Dump it out onto a lightly floured work surface. And look, the dough's gonna be a little sticky. That's okay. You can always add a touch more flour. And knead that for about 2 to 3 minutes or until very smooth. Then just grease a large bowl. Lightly shape your dough into a ball. Plop it in your bowl. Cover it with lightly greased plastic wrap. And of course, give it a respectful and lovable name. And rise at room temperature for 1 hour or until doubled in size. While that's rising, add a pizza stone to your oven around the middle area and begin preheating it to its maximum temp. Mine is about 500 Fahrenheit or 260 Celsius. Once risen, bring your son over to your lightly floured work surface, love him, cherish him, and then punch him down from whence he came. Dump that onto a lightly floured work surface, divide into 2 even pieces, pre-shape into a round like you see here. Don't get it too taut. Then place it in a dough proofing box or a baking sheet that's been generously dusted with flour. Cover with something that won't touch their tops, in this case it's a lid, and let it rest for 15 to 20 minutes. Now while that's resting, let's make our sauce. It's easy, it's fast, alright? Don't whine. Now in a medium saucepan, add 4 ounces or 113 grams of guanciale, or bacon if you want to be a little baby, that's been nicely diced. Saute that over medium heat for about 3 minutes or until it's rendered most of its fat and is beginning to brown. Then add a quarter cup or 60 milliliters of extra virgin olive oil, and once that's hot, add in 4 thinly sliced cloves of garlic. Let that cook, stirring occasionally until the garlic begins to get nice and toasted but not blackened. That would be too far. Then immediately add 1 14.5 ounce can of good quality crushed tomatoes. Stir to incorporate, then add 4 sprigs of fresh thyme, 3 sprigs of fresh sage. I actually tied these together to make a little bouquet garni. How was my French? Pretty good? No? Okay. It's for the culinary flex and because, oh, little baby's so cute.
Now enjoy the scorching flame of my tomato sauce.
Season to taste with salt and pepper and let that simmer and reduce for 5 to 8 minutes or until lightly thickened. Now that's a tomato sauce. Snag a pizza peel and generously dust it with cornmeal or flour, although cornmeal works better. Grab one of your rested dough rounds, place it down, punch it into a nice circle. Now, against tradition, in order to stuff your crust, you're actually gonna have to use a rolling pin to roll this out into a circle that's about 1/4 inch thick. You can really hear the screams of the Italians as we choose this illegal move. I promise, Italians, I don't usually do it like this, okay? Please forgive Papa. Now from there, you're gonna line the edges with mozzarella. That means either mozzarella sticks or a block of mozzarella that's been cut into sticks. Obviously, mozz sticks are the easiest option. You'll need about 7 to 8 sticks that are about 3/4 inch thick per pizza. Yes, a lot. Now, once you've done that, give the inside nearest to the mozzarella a light brushing of water, then carefully wrap the edges of the dough inward and just over the mozzarella, pinching each piece completely shut. You must pinch it shut completely or you're gonna make Papa sad. Once that's done, you have your cheesy crusty complete. It's the crusty, that's what we call it. From there, add a light layer of tomato sauce, give it a nice spread, as we enjoy. Sprinkle on as much or as little cheese as you like. It's all up to you. This is a mix of 1 cup of shredded mozzarella and ½ cup shredded Parmigiano Reggiano. Optionally, you can arrange some of your little pepperonis, should you desire. I like to slice my own because I like them thick. Now, make sure your pizza slides around the peel real easily, then pop up in your oven and quickly but carefully slide your pizza into the oven onto the pizza stone like you see me doing here. It takes some practice, but Papa believe in you. Now close the oven and let it bake for 6 to 10 minutes or until a beautiful golden brown. I actually pulled mine a little bit early and we'll just pretend that it's not a little bit too light, whatever. Now while that's baking, we're gonna make a quick butter brush for the crust. To do that, you'll need a small saucepan, melt 1/3 cup or 85 grams of salted butter over medium heat, and as soon as it's melted, cut the heat, remove it from the heat, and whisk in 3 cloves of grated garlic and 1 tablespoon of grated Parmigiano Reggiano. Then as soon as your hot pizza pie comes out of the oven, give the crust a generous brushing of garlic butter all the way around your pizza.
Oh yeah, Papa give the crusty a little brushy.
Now from there, all you need to do is give your pizza a look of confidence, give it a slice, enjoy a most extraordinary cheese pull, sure to make anyone smile, and give it a taste test.
We have 2 pizzas, and I have 2 things to say. This is a lot bigger than mine, which makes me very sad. And also, I kind of wanted more color. This would have been much better if we had done this in the uni oven, right? So just keep that in mind, but I'm trying to make it easy for you. So we have our Tutti Frutti pizza. Now note the underside, all right? We got some char, got some crispiness, and then this guy, this looks like it's been to jail. It's got like a chain link fence on the back end of it. First off, the pepperoni's way better, which is saying something because I do like the Pizza Hut peps. They're not bad, tastes good. But I like them thick. I like when they get nice and cuppy and there's a little bit of oil in there. That has that. They're a little crisp around the edge. The bread is soft. Now, let's test the exterior here. I mean, you already know. It's a clear winner, right? You've got 2 different things. Do I think that this is like astronomically better? Actually, no. But I would say it's 30% better because you have the garlic bread crust, that garlic butter brush. There's actual depth of flavor. You can taste the cheese. It's not just like, I mean, there's not really anything in here. Maybe that's the problem. More specifically, you can taste the guanciale. You can taste all that little spice. There's no weird ketchup-y sweetness. I think we've won this, but we need a taste tester to finalize that. Okay, Bikram's back. That's the pizza end. That's the crust end. I would try to get a bite of both if you can. I don't know how you would do that. All right. Pizza end. There you go. A or B?
I don't know the letters, but this one is the best. I'm not fired today. Oh, it doesn't taste like milk.
Their cheese does taste like milk. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say this is like 25 to 30% better.
Yeah, you got your standard cheese, your pepperoni. This one, more cheese, more bite, more garlic.
More flavor, that's what Butt Better is all about. Why'd you throw him like that? Sorry. We win again, Butt Better episode. There's no way we're better.
30 something.
You want to know what else is stuffed to the brim and ready to ooze hot cheese into your mouth? B-roll.
Alright guys, and that is it. So we made our Pizza Hut a pizza, and you know how it went. You know, I kind of wish that I'd used like a pizza oven that's wood fire, but the only issue is that might have been a little too hot to actually bake that internal cheese, and it just, I don't know. But I'm gonna test it again. If you have a home pizza oven, definitely give it a shot in there too. The more color, the better on a pizza. Maybe get a little closer to a Neapolitan style if possible, which this is already so far away from. It doesn't matter. Anyway, with all that said, if you enjoyed this video or you learned something, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Papa love you.